Every film has a heartbeat. For three cold dishes, that heartbeat is movement. Across lands, languages and borders. To tell a story about women crossing countries in search of justice, we had to live that reality. 12 influencers, 6 borders, 10 days, and one machine built to take it all. The Mikano Shangan CS95. We didn't just say it was strong, we put it to the test.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pre-tour activation. So today we'll be welcoming our guests, those from Abuja, from Conakry, from Abidjan, and from the biggest Lagos, you know. And we'll make sure that you guys see the world of three cold dishes through our eyes. Yeah. You know, as a Pan-African papa, I receive gifts. This is for me, dear Asa. Okay, this one is not going out. Ladies and gentlemen, Pan-African Papa prepping for the West African tour on three cold dishes rollout, all the way from Lagos to Cotonou, to Port Novo, to Ouidah, to Grand Popo, to Lome, to Accra, to Busan, and last stop, Abidjan. We have our guests live in Lagos, chilling, prepping to go out tonight to go and see the rave. What it feels like in Lagos at Sheyi Vibes Show.
Before the long road ahead, we stopped by at Bay Lounge for a quiet dinner. But Lagos never lets you rest. Night quickly turned to rhythm. From the waterfront to TBS Marina, Sheyi Vibes gave them their first taste of Lagos energy.
Bullion van, make my money pass bullion van.
Really, how was it pushing?
One arm was there, another one there, and then I'm this way. Even when she saw me, she said, "Hey, Priscilla!"
J'ai failli me couper.
Lagos, c'est génial. C'est super.
This is how every great journey begins, with music, laughter, and no sleep.
Hi guys, my name is Zoya. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria, and we're in Lagos and we're about to go on
West African tour for three cold dishes.
En ce moment, avec toute l'équipe, nous nous préparons à prendre la route pour le Benin.
Et cette expérience va me permettre de découvrir, de me plonger encore plus dans l'univers de Three Cold Dishes.
En tout cas, restez connectés, soyez avec nous pour découvrir. Bisous, mouah.
Cotonou, on arrive.
What are you eating?
I'm eating egusi.
Have you eaten egusi before?
Yes, my favorite meal from Nigeria. I love it.
Okay. You want to eat egusi?
And chicken.
And fufu?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm eating pounded yam, egusi, and fish. We call Yoruba dish. I need my pepper because I know I'm not going to get it when we travel to Ghana, Benin Republic. Yeah.
Okay.
regretting my choice now.
And the morning came with heritage. We stopped by at JK Random Museum, a reminder of who we are before we cross over. Yoruba masks, drums, colors, the Kingin World experience, and that's about it. We're done. Lagos to Cotonou, let the journey begin. The engine's on, Lagos behind us, destination Cotonou.
We're now officially leaving Lagos and heading straight to Cotonou. God on our side. We hope that we won't sleep. We won't sleep at the border tonight.
Danger, français ils sont en danger. Changer, à quoi des quoi ils veulent changer. Danger, que des hits, que des bangers. Danger, que des hits, que des bangers. On est partout.
No road is complete without border drama. This crossing reminded us that patience is also part of every traveler's toolkit.
CDS airline, heading for Cotonou from Lagos, Nigeria, cruising at 120 km/h. Just wanted to let you know we'll start descending into Cotonou pretty soon.
Co-pilot Zainab Abidjan here.
Reporting live
From Badagry. We are almost at the border and so far so good. Our driver and pilot.
Our captain has been on
so
point.
Good. He has been taking care of us, giving us back-to-back Burna Boy music. Emphasis on Burna Boy.
Emphasis on Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain again. Just so you know, guys, we're not in Nigeria and we're not in Benin yet. We're in a place called Accra, so we're in the middle of nowhere. So it's best to stay in the car now that they've been cleared from Nigeria. They have not been cleared in Benin, although we've stamped. So let's just stay in the car.
But once the stamp hits the passport, you breathe again. Bienvenue au Benin.
Officially welcome to the Republic of Benin. Luckily, the tour guests they spend the night at the border. Look at this. We can take pictures during the day, we can do at night. And the paint continues so beautiful, like everyone like tells a story.
One of the key homes of Three Cold Dishes, a place that gave us stories, faces, and spiritual textures. In Benin, the road turns into revelation. We revisited the same places where our film was born. The Amazon Square, the Boeing 747 that was turned into a movie set, the mangrove that cradled one of the most haunting scenes. This wasn't nostalgia, it was connection to land, to story, to spirit. And for me, it felt like closing a chapter that started years ago.
Director, thank you for bringing me on this trip. It is a privilege, sir.
First culture shock I saw was their charging pots. Like it looks so different. You can't charge with like your normal charger. And the city is very, very clean. Like,
quiet as well.
Yes,
it's not
very
loud.
Shouting,
yes. Even their music too is like on the low, not like it's a very nice.
But hold on, before we continue on this journey, how about we do a recap on what happened yesterday at Sheyi Vibes concert?
C'était catastrophique.
it was so razzed. Like there was a lot of people. They were not controlled. Like they just squeezed us so much. Me that I'm trying to add weight. It still squeezed me like sardine.
J'ai cru qu'ils allaient me couper en deux parce qu'à un moment donné mon bras était là, l'autre bras était là, il y avait du monde et j'étais comme ça, comme ça.
Me, it was different for me because I was performing. Yeah, so like there was like VIP treatments for performers. It was a very great experience to perform with Sheyi Vibes.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to go disturb Cotonou.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm rocking Lome today because we're in Cotonou. We're going to the Amazon and I chose to fly my Lome cap from a friend of mine in Paris. Today is going to be a very beautiful day. It's the first day on the actual tour of some of the iconic locations of Three Cold. We shot a lot in the Republic of Benin. So today we're going to the Amazon spot, we're going to the abandoned plane, we're going to the mangrove, and we're ending today at Ouidah. Hopefully we're able to capture all of these moments in one day. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, you see your captain, Captain Ace of Oluseyi, flying this jet of 3CDS aeroplane. Heading straight now for a stopover at the next republic, the Republic of Food, so that we can chop and then we can fill our belly for the road. As always, the weather looks clear. We shall get to our final destination safely. You can trust your pilot for a smooth ride. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cheers!
Yesterday was Lagos, today is Cotonou.
Mesdames et messieurs,
we're back in Cotonou.
Nous sommes de retour à Cotonou.
And right in front of the beach.
Et tout droit devant nous.
Et tout droit devant nous is 777 Boeing.
C'est le Boeing 777. 777.
And we're here today to go explore the plane.
Et nous sommes là aujourd'hui pour découvrir l'avion.
Follow us as we go.
Suivez-nous, on s'en va là-bas.
On s'en va là-bas. Welcome to the original 3CDS airline. This is not Airpiece. The Airpiece is more premium. So what we did there was to convert this place to a private lounge. We have a bed here. We have a wine bar, a couch. We literally converted this place to a proper private jet. Bonjour. We're about to experience what it feels like to be on the boat with the girls under the mangrove. Ladies and gentlemen,
yes,
we're live here inside the mangrove. I don't know which of the girls discovered this place, but this used to be one of their hideout spots to escape all the border wahala. But I can't share more. I wish I can share more for you people. So, but you have to go and watch the film, huh? November 7 in cinema to see more. Yes, how they take past this place. Pan-African Papa back again. Welcome to Ouidah.
What's your name?
Pan-African Papa back again. And we're in conversation for the possibility of showing 3 cold dishes during the Voodoo festival. We're trying to target the Voodoo film experience sometimes in January 2026. If all goes past, it then means that we're going to be screening 3 cold dishes in this arena. Look at just look around, look around. It means by January 2026, we'll be able to screen 3 cold dishes inside this arena, live in Ouidah. You know the only person that can do that? Pan-African Papa, 3 cold dishes, executive produced by Burna Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we just wrapped live here in Ouidah, and we're about to go back to Cotonou, and it's still 3 cold dishes.
Much to take these memories ending tragedy. All of these faces, all of these faces.
You can't film Africa and not feel Africa filming you back.
Hi, I'm so tired. We're at, I don't know where we are.
Welcome to the Python Temple.
But they said that they want to go and carry snake. So me and Mariam, we are not going because I have phobia for reptiles.
The real name of the city here should be Ouidah. It is because of the mispronunciation of all those white people, I mean French people. That's why Ouidah become Ouidah today. In this Python temple here, we have 2 types of python. We have the python bread, that is the female one, and the python coat is the male one. You know, in this Ouidah here, we have 447 divinities. Here is the capital of Voodoo. That's why every 10th of January, all around the world, they come here for Voodoo Festival. You hear about that. Every 7 years also, we find 41 virgin girls. And they go to the river and they fresh the water come. Then we put inside this pot. The name of the pot is the Zengbe. It have more than 200 years old. You know, today is very difficult to see virgin girls. That's why we are using menopause women. It's them now that are going to the river and they fresh the water come. Then we purify all the city of Ouidah and all the temple of Ouidah. It is strictly forbidden to kill a python. Once you kill a python here, it's like abomination. You have to come here and they're going to purify you there. If not, something may happen to you surely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pan-African Papa back again. From Lagos to Ouidah, every mouse carried a lesson. In Ouidah, python is sacred, a symbol of life and respect. Here, faith wears many faces and every one of them tells a story. This is where three cold dishes find its roots, faith, power, and survival.
My chairman, Tom, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Bonsoir. Ça va? Yeah, this is our home. Our official home in this apartment house the entire crew for
Ladies and gentlemen, day 4 we left Benin behind, drove through Lome to Accra and faced every kind of delay, papers, signatures and long hours under the sun, but the CS95 stayed cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking again. It's Oluseyi reporting on the airline 3C this year's airline traveling from the Republic of Benin to Ghana.
What is going on? Give me ginger. It's Oluseyi, the Pan-African Papa.
That's a pilot.
Okay, pilot.
Pilot right now.
Pilot, they shout.
Hey, you want make a create panic for my passengers.
Traumatic panic.
No. You're gonna talk like a pilot. Like continue. As you can see, our extended family are also riding bicycle from Lagos to Accra.
And finally, when we rolled into Ghana, the air felt lighter. We checked into our beach house, traded passport for microphone that same night, and turned the trunk into a karaoke booth. Sometimes, the best part of the journey isn't the destination, it's the detour.
It's been 13 hours on the road, but finally live in Accra, Ghana.
Welcome to Ghana. Akwaba.
13 hours on the road, all the way from Cotonou to Lome to Accra, and live here in Malin Resort. We hope to spend like 2 nights, but the way it's looking, we'll spend half of our first night. But we hope to have some fun here. Hi everyone, my name is Oluseyi, producer director 3 Cold Dishes. I bring you good news and good tidings. 3 Cold Dishes West African tour just had a stop at Malin Resort in Kaswa Central Region in Ghana.
We came in from Cotonou to Ghana yesterday and it was like a 13 hours drive.
C'était épuisant, c'était interminable. J'avais l'impression que ça n'allait jamais finir. On a tous dormi dans la voiture, on était tous fatigués et on a passé près de 5 heures de temps à Flao, donc c'est la frontière du Ghana et du Benin.
I even went to look for like noodles at the corner from all this, I don't know, do they call them aboki around here? But I went to look for all these aboki people to like make noodles for me and the noodles was not really good.
But the destination is so beautiful, so I feel like it makes up for the stress of the journey. Shout out to Asof, he really tried for us yesterday and he gave us very, very beautiful rooms.
Incroyable, il n'y a rien à dire, c'est juste parfait. Le personnel est chaleureux, l'endroit même, le cadre est hyper agréable, tout est bon, la nourriture, tous les services sont premium. Franchement, c'est trop bien. Ça m'a fait oublier tout le stress, toute la fatigue que j'ai pu vivre, que j'ai pu accumuler. Et là, franchement, je m'attends à quelque chose de super pour la suite parce que déjà, ce resort-là me donne une idée de ce qu'est le Ghana.
We are going to explore and see all the beautiful places in Ghana. For now, I'm just chilling.
singer, but they were doubting. At least. So you know be people now.
Baby, make you know now.
Baby, make you know now.
We could be
It's coming.
We could be
It's coming. Okay, from Lagos to Ghana,
to Ghana,
Abuja,
Morocco,
Tunisia,
Tunisia,
London. Because this is coming.
Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, shake the 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 body,
Because this is coming.
November 7th, guys.
Good morning, everyone. It's the voice of your captain. It's Oluseyi, still on 3CDS tour airline, taking off from Accra, Ghana, and heading to Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. It's been a good time here in Accra. We had a very splendid experience at Marlin Resort, and we're going to be cruising at a speed of 120 km/h from Accra to Abidjan. Our prayer this morning is that we don't get to sleep at Abidjan border, because it is very, very possible. Ladies and gentlemen, Pan-African Papa here. So we're currently at this is Fort Amsterdam Abanze, still in Western region, Ghana. As you can see up there, it's something that we want to go and see, even though we have no idea what it is, but we need to quickly go because we still have border to meet today.
Keep up, don't give up, keep moving.
My name is Josephine. Welcome to Fort Amsterdam. It was built in 1631.
Wow.
By the Dutch. Later on, the British took over.
So right now we're on 84 kilometer on our fuel, and we have about 101 kilometer to go, which means this fuel can take us to our destination. And to make matter worse, we don't have CDs anymore, so we have to look for where we can change money to CDs in the middle of nowhere. It looks like we might actually have to sleep before we get to the border. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. Heading from Accra to Abidjan. We just ran out of cities, but we had to call Freeze, and Freeze came through, as always.
Let's be friends, don't worry. There'll be more time. If you want to go on 3 cold dishes experiential tour, I don't want to sleep at the border. That's an offense to the crew.
No, don't add.
Film don't talk.
Finally, we're sleeping by the border for the first time. At least the first night. This is our season. I can't take people for job.
How are you feeling?
I don't know what to say. Baby. Executive produced by Burna Boy. I go by the name General Snow. International hype man right now, but a filmmaker.
By day 7, the road had its own plan. We reached Elubo so late and found the border closed. So we made the street our lounge, music, laughter, headlights, That kind of night that only travelers understand. The road always tests you before it lets you through. That night, we passed it.
Come on, dear Joe. I go to put camera for my face this moment. Good morning, neighbors. So we spent our first night at the border. Luckily, it's the last leg. Everybody slept in the car. But we survived.
Côte d'Ivoire, the final destination. For some, it was a return home, and for others, a dream come true. 9 days, 6 borders, endless stories, and not once did the car falter. Comfort, stability, endurance. Mikano Motors didn't just sponsor this trip, it defined it.
Welcome to Abidjan. Yeah. Welcome back home, Khalil. Welcome back home, Priscilla. Welcome back home, Miriam. Welcome Zainab and everyone.
This journey wasn't just
welcome back, Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grand Bassam. You see, look at the stretch of this road. And the stretch of this road, we held this street down, this entire street down for almost 2 weeks in Grand Bassam. This right here is our police station in the film. Come see. We shot right here, young Fatou Low. Inside that compound, we shot the football scene. Inside this compound, under this tree, we shot young Fatuma and Pastor Fred. Inside this compound, we did a football match. Our football match with the young Fatuma and Lou and the other guests. Like the opening of the film was shot. So this building is like our head office, like our admin office. During the entire shoot of 3 Cold Dishes in Ivory Coast, we shut down the entire apartment for 3 weeks. So we had some of our actors lodged here, and we use it also for admin office, and I think we also shot some scenes. We shot the scenes with the girls, like their house in this resort. We shot the dungeon in the next resort. Like our house. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially, I don't know how to say, it's going to be very sad to call this a wrap. No. It's been an amazing 7 days on the road from Lagos, Nigeria to Cotonou to Port Novo to Lome to Accra, and right now in Abidjan. Yes, now in Abidjan, and now ending it in Bassam, where everything actually happened on the set of 3 Cold Dishes. It's been a very good 7 days on the road. I just want to say thank you to the entire guests on this tour. The entire 14 guests, our partners, Mikano Motors. I want to say a big thank you to Mikano for sponsoring this trip. I want to say a big thank you to Epis for being a partner on this show. I want to say a big thank you to Glory Palace in Cotonou. I want to say a big thank you to Marlin Resort in Accra. I want to say a big thank you to Hotel Love here in Abidjan, Ivory Coast. It's been an amazing 7 days on the tour. Big shout out to everybody that has been following this journey.
This journey wasn't just about the road. It was about connection between countries, between people, between purpose and motion. We drove through cultures, languages, checkpoints and music. And through it all, the road kept reminding us Africa is one.
Okay.
I know what to start with.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Yeah. Okay, vas-y.
Your point is you don't look at me at all inside this.
What are you feeling like? Actually, don't look at me at all.
No.
This boy. It feels unbelievable. It feels like we started this trip yesterday and now we are going back home. I still can't believe it.
Oh, faut pas pleurer. Oh, faut pas pleurer.
C'est bon, c'est ça, c'est tout.
Just really sad, honestly. But I know that this is not going to be the last time I'm going to be seeing everybody. I know that something will bring all of us back together again.
C'était une belle aventure. Ça pique un peu parce qu'on était avec plein de gens merveilleux. On a passé de beaux moments. Ça pique un peu de se laisser, mais à part ça, moi, j'ai retenu que de bonnes choses, que de belles émotions et si c'était à revivre, j'allais le revivre.
The MVP of this journey.
Donc il y a Zénab, Priscilla et puis Zoya. Voilà, c'est ça.
I will not say just one person, right? But I'm going to give it to Aesop.
Snow, because he's always carrying the rest of us. Some places where like we cannot come down or even attend to, he just drops. For example, like police stops, borders, it's just like always on the go, like always on the move.
And this whole trip has been so fun. Like nobody wants it to end, but you. Anything that has a beginning must have an end. So from me, General Snow, signing out from 3 Cool Dishes West African Tour. I'll see you at the cinema.
You already know, we're here live in Majestic Cinema in Yopougon, having an experience at the cinema with the amazing folks on the West African Tour. It's been fun, and some craziness. It's been an amazing 7 days on the tour. Big shout out to everybody that has been following this journey. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Aesop Oluseyi. I can't wait to get back to Lagos and get the ball rolling for 3 Cool Dishes. And 3 Cool Dishes is our story, told by those who lived it and driven by those who believed in it. I can't wait for the next trip. Until then, this is Captain Aesop signing out.